You join me on the large boat. I managed to find a way to go to the island. Oh. Oh. Can I go back and forth? That is the question. Oh, hello. Okay. So I guess I'm going onto this boat. Oh. There's apparently supposed to be dialogue. Hang on. Hang. Hey. Hey.
You'll progress far if you help rebuild the town of Newglade, but until then, the nearest jeweler is in this harbor. I need you to take this to Dawnrest. It's a dig site south of here that you can use. Take the truck we've left next to this ship.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So I'm assuming that even if I had brought stuff with me, I wouldn't have been able to keep it. Which is unfortunate, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. Also, lava. I'm using lava as fuel now. Take the shattered outpost, refiner, turn. Okay, so I need a pickaxe for that then. I know it exists. I figured it looked suspicious, but. So, okay, let me take a peek at the map. I'm looking for Dawnclade. Oh, Dawn's Rest, literally right in front of me. Ah, right there. How you doing, lad?
Get me my package and I'll give you some coin. you to deliver this.
Okay. So where is that going? Mayor Osbert in New Glade. Okay, so I'm going back then. Come on. Okay. This will give me a good chance to try and learn the island. As best as I can, anyway. Thankfully, it's literally just a fucking straight road. I don't have to worry too much. What's going on down here? Okay, this tree is suspicious. Okay. Not sure what's going on with that, but I'm sure I'll find out at some point in time. I am hoping that the lava truck can last longer than the water truck or the hydro truck does. Weaponry and tools. I'm assuming Mayor Osbort is up here somewhere.
For the king. Huh?
No. He's in town somewhere. Just a matter of where. Mayor Osbort.
Hail, blood.
No, you are not. Oh, I'm not. I see. I'm not in New Glade. New Glade is inside the volcano. So, down the road, take a right and follow it towards the volcano. Or, no, away from the volcano. I'm almost wondering if I had brought my money with me, if I would have been fine to start off. And hell, I might even see if I can go back to get my money, or at least some of it. I mean, fuck, even just like a nest egg from selling off the iron and gold probably would have been plenty. Alright, so we're heading down this road. Taking a right. We're going down this road for a while. Oh. Oh yeah, no that yeah. That hmm. That explains the package symbol. Also, really? A wooden bridge with ropes over lava. Yeah. Stellar planning. Oh, maybe it isn't wooden. Are you the mayor?
I'm mooching around here waiting for my package. Thank you. Can you give me a hand moving this package?
No. I might have to anyway, but I'd really rather not if I can help it. I might leave and come back, honestly.
These crates are used to build stores.
Lava drill, lava harvester. Item buffs. What do you mean, item buffs? Uh-huh. And you're using... Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. I'll be back. Like, as much... $50K wouldn't be bad, right? It would get me a good starting...
At the ticket office, you can take the ship to
Yeah, it would give me a good starting spot. I can bring my tier 2 shit. Well, maybe not. Ooh. So I need water and lava working in tandem. Yeah, no. We're gonna be bringing some money. I think 50K is a solid starting point. 100K might be a bit too much. Hang on. I don't know why it looks like the truck can hook onto something. Or like something can hook onto the truck. But I'll take a trip back to the mainland. Grab some money. And come back. Because I thought this place was going to be using tokens. Like an entirely different currency, but I guess it's not the case. There's something in my fucking eye. I don't know what it is. It was a fucking eyelash. God damn it. Alright. I'm afraid you can't leave until we've repaired the docks. Waiting for that to have been what I missed. Nope, we're good. Cool. Alright. So yeah. I'll leave. Sell off the gold. Maybe the iron as well. And do something. Oh, I thought I was still loading in, not fucking stuck in the bow of the ship. Thank you. Now then. Look how much more laggy. It's immediately noticeable. That's fine. Now that I know what I'm getting myself into, we're fine. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The thing with the truck is happening again. Oh no. Oh no. How many are there? How many are there? There's no way. Come on, man. Am I gonna have to turn it off when I leave? I might. I'm going the wrong way. It seems like things have smoothed out a little bit. I'm cruising at a pretty decent speed and I'm no longer bouncing, so that's a plus. Okay. Hop down here. I probably should have grabbed one of those, but oh well. I should put a valve here. Like on this one. Yeah, that's alright. So, let me... Oh, that's the Claudium. I don't need that. Do I really want to bring 750,000? I'll cut it in half. And I'll bring the smaller of the two. And if the stock market is in my favor, I'll use that too. I don't think it is, though, because it's been a while since it's been in my favor in anything I've sold. All right, let's go check the stock market. If it's in my favor, great. If it isn't, oh well. Oh. Okay, we're good. Nailed it. 10 out of 10. Hey, check it out. Stock market's in my favor by 6.6%, which means time to crash it. Make 100,000 coins on the stock market. I mean, I really didn't. I sold something that was worth that much. I'm at 6.6% was absolutely not enough to cover that 100,000. I could bring it with me. I don't know if that's such a good idea, though. Huh? What? Fine. I won't bring my money. God. Try and crash the stock markets a couple of times and suddenly now you're a bad guy. I sold fucking 400,000 worth of gold to the stock market, man. I made smart investments. What do you want from me? I chose the wrong time to jump. Hey, I can't smuggle my gold onto the ship, unfortunately. Which is very unfortunate news for me. Would have at least let me take like 20K. Okay. So that didn't work, so I might just be running deliveries for a short while. Which kinda sucks, I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping I wouldn't have to, but it is what it is. Lava trucks seem to be more agile at the very least. Well, that's good. Huh? So there's dinosaur bones around? Interesting. I'm assuming they're also going to be in the dig site as well. Okay, hold on. I need to test this for science. Okay, cool. So... guess what I'll do then is go visit New Glade, drop off the bone, pick up some deliveries, and go from there. I can find deliveries that are going to the same place, maybe not even necessarily the same person, but as long as they're going to the same place, I can live with that. Oh, we got another dinosaur bone. It's a foot bone. Hopefully I'll get some decent pay out of donating these to the museum. But we'll see.
Get me some bones. Don't forget to put them in the box.
So,
Give me a hand moving this pack. Huh?
wait, hold on. Let me put that in there real quick. Do I need to have dropped them off? Or, like, what? Return this note to the museum dweller upon completion.
Hydrosaur bones, would you? Thank you for your donation.
Okay. 12 bones. Well. Yeah, that would be it. That's
Give me some bones.
2.
I need you to deliver this.
Yep.
Can you give me a hand moving this package? You reckon you could get this for me?
No. I don't even have a fucking setup yet. So it'll probably be a short while before I can actually start doing their quest, unless it's a delivery.
Trade you for some guild tokens.
Nope. Okay, so see me. Oh, that's a shard. Huh. Interesting. I guess I'll make my way out. Where am I going? Burrsville is down this road. Take a left. And I'm basically there. I'll look for bones on the way. Speaking of... Oh, there's a few of them over here. I see one way over there, too. Damn. Okay, when it rains, it pours, I guess. No, fuck it. We'll just drive the truck then. Assuming it doesn't become fucking obsidian in the water. I was doing this and hoping of getting money, but... I mean, it's clear to me that I'm not getting money for this, but... Hell, maybe the tokens will help with something. Specifically, what? Oh. I thought I saw one. Oh, there's one over there by that tree. But I saw... Up there, that's where it was. I might as well look around on this island because you never know. Marking the island off just because I've checked it all doesn't necessarily mean anything. And that's why we check, because there are 2 more on this exact island. Well, I say island, but realistically it's all connected anyway. I got some vertebra. This is some crazy ass brakes. Holy shit. What the fuck? Okay. A lava truck is fucking nuts. Damn, lava truck can't even get air. Fuck yeah, lava truck. Apparently the Hydrosaur had horns. Alright. Let me double check where I'm supposed to go, because I think I did take the wrong turn. Nope. In fact, I am right on course. There's another fucking piece out there. I wasn't expecting this stream to become a fucking dinosaur hunt, but... Like, I see them everywhere. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, if I see them, I'm gonna grab them. I don't know why I wouldn't. But that explains why there were all those areas in the back set. Okay. So, I'm assuming you want to go this way. No, that's back to the boat. I'm too good as an archaeologist. I can't do what I came to do. Like, damn, dude. This was probably one of the ones I saw earlier. You know, a whole ass dinosaur in the fucking back of my truck now. Well, not the whole thing, but like, damn, dude. There's no way you didn't find these. Alright, so I gotta go this way. Because I need to go to the other place. I'm assuming I'm gonna get a package to drop off back in the central town. Like, I don't know how the fuck they didn't find them. Like, I'm just looking out at the horizon and I'm imagining the moment I crest a corner, I'm gonna see another one off on the other shore. Oh, I guess not. Cool. I'm assuming this is the town that I need.
I'm mooching around here waiting for my package. Thank you. Can you give me a hand moving this package?
Shattered outpost. Okay, so this is how I'm gaining a bit of a nest egg for building. Plus, it allows me to go find more dinosaur bones, so I might as well. Alright. So, where is that? The opposite side of the fucking island. Yeah, God, I'm gonna find the rest of the goddamn dinosaur on the way. You know what? Just because I know there's gonna be one up here. Oh, wow. No, there it is. Yep. I don't know what it is, man. Every once in a while, I have this weird fucking sixth sense for collectibles in games. Oh, it's a multi-horned dinosaur. That's good to know. I'm so glad I know this now and have yet to actually fucking dig dirt. Like, I'm the fucking mailman who doubles as a goddamn archaeologist. Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't even know where I'm going, man. Like, I know I need to go to the Shattered Outpost, but I don't know where specifically that is. If I take a left, I can go to New Glade, drop all these fucking bones off, and then go through. Or I can just say, fuck it, take a right, do more dinosaur hunting, and run through the barrens. Wait. Oh, there's a forge on the peak. Oh no. Alright, to the right it is. And on the way, I'm sure we will find several... You know what? Fuck it, we'll cut through here. Because I'm sure I'll find far more bones out here than I will driving along the road. And if I can avoid the ones on the road for now... Because I have kind of been fucking nabbing them all. Then it should be a little easier later on when I need to find, like, some of the few that are remaining. Is this a dig site? This is probably a dig site. It is not a dig site. Why is there a giant ice wall here? Oh, hold on. I think I saw something. It could have been me fucking dreaming that shit up, but... Okay, it was. Alright. Out into the barrens. Doesn't seem to be anything too crazy going on. Ah. I see. So this isn't snow, this is ash. I'm really hoping I'm not barreling to the edge of the island, which I feel like I am. Nope, we're good. So, unfortunately, or fortunately for me, I can't see any real level of detail outside of 2 feet away from me, so that's good. And I think I'm out. Alright, where the hell am I? I'm assuming that is the shattered outpost. Yes, okay. So yeah, it seems like they really only hid bones around the roads. Which, appreciated. Because it means there's really no massive amounts of worry of having to fucking blindly drive through the fucking fog, wondering if I'm going to run across it. Yeah, because the fog completely removes your ability to find them unless you're right on top of them. So that tells me that they aren't likely to put one out there. So what am I supposed to be doing with these tokens, exactly? Oh God, they are. I have to have eclipsed 12 by now. Like, I can't imagine that I haven't.
Get me my package, and I'll give you some coin.
Thank you.
Oh, that was it. Okay, cool. So that was just like a little, hey, here's where everything is kind of tutorial. So I have a total of 1250. I would have to imagine that the equipment's probably sold here to start my digging. Right? Don't know what that means. Okay, so that's all the automation stuff. Sled cart. Frost hydro pump. Interesting. Or pipe, rather. Is there any shops that sell tools at all? Maybe? Yes? No? Hopefully? How's it going, H-Dog? Appreciate the follow. So, not seeing any more bones. So I'll probably make my way back to Chrome Dome down and drop these off. Oh, there's another one. Let me head up this hill. We'll take a quick peek around. There doesn't seem to be any, so we'll head that way. Oh, there's one. If I had just driven down the road a little further, I would have seen it. I have a feeling his next bet's going to be 60. Okay. Alright. Right now I'm supposed to be starting the DLC, but I got sidetracked by having to do deliveries, and while I'm doing deliveries, I'm also collecting dinosaur bones for the museum, which we'll be heading back to now anyway, in a lackadaisical fashion. But yeah, generally that's more or less what I'm doing. Oh, there's one bone down the road. There's probably one on the other side of the hill. Okay. That seems to be something. Oh, I've gone around the island. Sweet. So I know where I am then. Alright. I'll go drop these off. And then hopefully find a fucking shop I can purchase things in. I don't know if I'm going to, but we'll find out. So I'm assuming a decent few of them are probably tucked away inside the ice walls. Not like in them, but in their maze of wonders and annoyance. There's probably also quite a few that are in spots dipped just below eye line. Just to be that little bit annoying. Alright. I'll go drop these off, collect my reward, because I have more than fucking 12 in here. I know for a certain. Ah, son of a bitch, there's one all the way over there. Why are you like this? I don't understand. Bling. You know what? We're driving into the museum. I'm gonna offload all these dino bones quickly, so. Here's the arm. Here is a leg. Here is a foot. Here is 2 horns. Rib. 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 Vertebra. Rib. Rib. Come on. Nope. Yeah. There we go. Rib. Rib. And rib. Jeez, that is already a large chunk of the dinosaur done. Alright, 17 to 12.
Go fetch some hydrosaur bones, would you? Wonderful. Splendid.
Splendid. 24. I need 7 more. Okay. That will come at a later date. We've got 1,100 tokens, which I don't know what these are used for. Maybe they're... Oh no, I don't think... Maybe they are? Alright. Alright, so I guess I'm going back to the old classics. Don't get stuck on the wheel. Shovel. Honestly, I might just try and buy the big machines anyway. Let me see. What do I need for them? Ooh. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. There's 2 lava drills here. Interesting.
Get this here drilled down low for the good stuff.
So I could buy a drill, right? But the problem becomes I have no money to do anything else.
These crates are used to build stores.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to start with the basics. Unfortunately. Right, because I'm working with lava. I able to do it that way. We're up to 142. I'll buy this for now, just so that way at least the very bare minimum is taken care of. Yes. Otherwise, I'm just making liquid metal. Okay. So. Very basics is all. I haven't seen a pickaxe. Mildly concerning. That means I can't just get rid of all the shit dirt. I have to filter lava too. Come on, man.
Get this here drilled down low for the good stuff.
Shut up, I know. Okay. So. I do. 2, 3. Don't need that. 4. Purchase that. Fortunately, I'm also like filtered as well. I'm hoping it won't be too tough of a time to deal with.
These drills work on all tiers. That is, if you can reach them.
So 430. He's telling me it works on all tiers, which is actually really helpful to know. Okay, so have that. 534. Is that enough to buy 5? No. So buy one of these. Got a plan. Just hope I have that. Unfortunately,
You'll need to melt ice to produce water in these lands.
I'm not gonna be able to do crazy things with it. But if I can just get away with the very bare minimum, I should be able to speed things up by quite a bit. Okay. And then I can do a curve. Like that. And I have just enough to buy another hair kit. Which will leave me pretty much out of money. But this is actually a really fucking good start. Because already I have gotten myself a means of automating the tedious part. Which is actually really fucking helpful. Now, unfortunately, the first bit of gold that I make is going to be going to buying repair kits, presumably, or filters to reduce the time that it takes, or, yeah, no, increase the amount of time it takes for the actual machine to break down. I'll know it's broken when it starts to spark. That's the metric I'm going off of right now. But generally speaking, like, I should be able to do a pretty solid starting setup that will feed into the actual thing. I think I have like 40 gold left, so it might have been worthwhile just to say fuck it and put down a second setup, but I'm not entirely sure. So what we're going to do is I'm going to dig a little bit, try and get around all of the really shit stuff, and I've flipped the truck. Alright then. I'm genuinely impressed I managed to do that, because the hydro truck is fucking rough to do. Ah, they have given me shovel and bucket. Well. Oh well. I didn't even realize those were there. That's alright. So that's going there. And we're going to go ahead and drop that there. Okay. At the very least, it'll be able to increase the amount that I get out of one, because it'll be, you know, building the size of the actual piece of dirt. I think I can actually pull it in by one more. Or that. to the races. Oh, it actually like melts a hole in the ice. That's cool. So I'm assuming that down there is where it actually starts. No. How thick is the permafrost layer? What the hell? Alright, well then, I guess. Ah, I see. Oh, this is going to be even easier to set up then. Because if I don't even have to worry about fucking brushing it or anything, then that just makes everything so much faster. Unfortunately, I kind of fucked myself on this one. Never mind, we're good. I got it in. Huh. Wait, so wouldn't it be faster if I did a bucket where it's dropping things so it could just fill the bucket with ice? And then I dump the bucket into the thing? Nope. Maybe? No, no, it does work. So basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the smelter, or not smelter, the fucking drill to deposit the ice directly as an item, rather than how I put it in, which fills the bucket. When it does it, it just builds and builds and builds and builds and builds and builds several different ice items into the bucket, rather than me filling it up. Now, when I dump it, there's a lot more in it. Never mind. So right now, everything just needs to be sold. Because I do not have money to get everything running. Realistically, thankfully, I only really need I need specifically a curved piece to get minor automation started, because we have the minor automation, which is just, you know, digging and smelting. Slightly larger automation would be getting things into the cauldron, and then as we progress, we'll extend further and further into the realm of automation. Fortunately, however, these resources are actually quite poor. Holding it. Oh my god, that's amazing. Holding E changes. That's awesome. I love that. Genuinely was not aware of that. Oh. Oh no. It's the same size. Oh no. Now, because this town operates on four stones, or not four stones, but fucking shard bars being a part of their existence, is that can't smelt stone. Interesting little tidbit there. Fair enough. This should be enough to get me a few things. Nothing crazy, fortunately, but it's a start. Once I can get up to the point where I'm sorting things, it'll be a little easier. But for right now, head back to town with this, and we'll start on that. So I think my best bet would probably be to get a bunch of the pipes, to use the lava to smelt the surface ice to get deeper. The only issue with that is I have no real idea as to how it is that I'm going to be adjusting things around to get a larger area to melt. I guess I could do a bunch of T's and make like a grid, and then let that smelt and see how things work. I'm hoping that the grid will be large enough that it'll cover a lot of the space that it needs to, without me necessarily having to shift and move dirt around to get things to melt properly. I'm not sure though. We'll see. Probably also need to learn where I'm selling things. Well, this. Hats for rings and necklaces. Gemstones. Looks like opal is a new gemstone that exists here. Iron's down on the stock market, which is unfortunate, but fine. So I guess I'm just going to sell it for the normal price, assuming I know where specifically I'm going to be selling it. Unfortunately, I have literally no idea. Rare. Huh. Is I'm glad I unmuted the NPCs when I did. I think I caught a very important piece of information. Thought there would be one there, but it turns out there isn't. There's no other jeweler on the island. I thought there was going to be, a fucking jeweler somewhere, but no. Turns out that's not. So, yeah. Money at the start, I have to go back to the dock in order to be able to sell. And I'm assuming that I have to bring some lava for that to melt it, get it out. And then I'll be able to utilize that for something. What said something is, oh. But we'll see. So I know now that realistically I'm probably not going to be worrying about fluid tiers. By the looks of it, it's just like tier 1 pipes, and that's it. Which is fine, because that saves me the complication of having to reorganize things. Or you want weapons. I'd have to imagine that this really only sells for a couple hundred, given the way that the prices are. Yeah. I figured as much. But that does put me up to 260, which is 270. Ooh. Getting them big bucks. Okay, and as I figured, shard bars don't sell. I would hope they would have, but they don't. So, let's see. If I purchase another curve pipe, I can do an automatic setup where it just mines it, places it into the thing, smelts it, and rinse and repeat. The only downside is I don't have a method of sorting things. If I can get my hands on a sorter, that'd be great. Unfortunately, I think they're probably going to exhaust the vast majority of what I have on my person. So I don't know if that's going to be a good idea or not. Like, this is all new stuff to me, so I have no idea. I gotta refill my truck soon too. Stop by the river and pick up some lava while I'm there. You know, just the age-old adage of bucket some lava and throw it in your truck. To be fair, though, this looks to be about half a tank for dicking around on the island for a while, delivering packages and finding dinosaur bones. Like, for the usual back and forth trip, I mean, it ain't that big of a deal. Let me park for a second. I'm passing over some lava now. Might as well pick some up. And this should basically refill it. Yep. Sweet. You are now profit. Okay. So, first things first, grabbing the curve. Or the elbow pipe. And then I need to... What do? There has to be like a sorter, right? There's a big foundation. Is there really no nothing? What? There's no way. Yeah, no, there is. There is nothing. Fuck. Okay. That complicates things a bit. Oh, no. There we go. Okay. Cool. So I can buy that and a hand sorter. So I guess if I'm going to be doing this, it would be best to do 2 batches. So I'm going to need another one of the pans. Oh, God. I'm going to want another tea pipe. Okay, and then I'm going to need... Shit. I need a tea pipe. Curve. And maybe another straight pipe. Okay. I won't worry about that for now. Hopefully the straight pipe I replace with the T will be enough to get me there. It's not far off the ground, so should hopefully be fine.
Huh?
This is an interesting setup we've got going on because automation is started. It's not great, but it's started. And then what I can do is I can sort out the gold and iron from the bulk. Well, the gold, the iron, and the core stone, all the valuable stuff. And then I can do a couple more rounds of that. And that should get me, hopefully, a pretty decent starting point. I hope. No, I don't have the ability to move it any further. I can try removing the drill temporarily and putting the T-pipe there just to, like, clear out some of the ice and get a little deeper. But I don't know if that's going to work necessarily, because I'd still need to figure out all the other shit that I would need to do. But at the very least, we are here. I'm assuming better off. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like it's too aggressive in the method of it collecting things. That's good. I can try and get as far out as possible, but again, I don't know if that's going to necessarily help me. If I do that, okay. Shit. Shit. Yeah, no. This isn't going to work the way that I want it to. And this does tell me, it specifies that I would need to do 4 different directions in order for it to actually clear the entire thing out. Which isn't bad, but it's not really great either.
Huh?
That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. We're gonna try it anyway. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna work. I can just hope that it spawns it inside the thing and we'll just plop it right inside. Checking basin for smelting process. Hoping I can get it in a good spot that'll catch both. Might work, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Cool. Okay. So now, just look for gold, silver, and coarse, or gold, iron, and core stone. And I will be able to do the thing. I should probably put the bucket here. No, I need you to be there. That's not what I wanted, but sure. Okay. Hopefully, that is in the right spot to be able to catch everything. If it isn't, I will adjust accordingly. Okay. So, pause that. Perfect. Okay. It does do what I want it to do. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use this to sort out all the valuable shit from the trash. Because a lot of this is just going to be hard stone. And that's not really going to help me until after I can get my hands on the hardstone compressor. Which won't be for a while, unfortunately. But I can sell the uncut gemstones as is for some level of profit. Though it won't be a lot, it does exist. Okay, that should hopefully be in the right location. There we go. Alright. I do still need to get my hands on sapphire, but that might just get lost with all the stone for now. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Can I sell hardstone? Is that an option? Unfortunately, it's going to be a lot of waiting until things happen. Don't mind me, I'm looking through articles while I'm waiting for things to smelt. Oh, it's a whole thing. Alright. Let's see. How well did I aim it? Fucking spot on. Let's go. Ah, shit, no. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Occasionally items do get stuck, but not that big of a deal. Alright. It'd probably be better if I did this. Yeah, next purchase is definitely going to be a second-hand sorter and some pipes. Because holy fuck. I said I was going to do multiple batches of sorting, but realistically, I don't know if that's really viable. The unfortunate part is these probably weigh next to nothing. So not a lot of it's really going to matter. Okay. Seems like I got the vast majority, if not all, of the iron. Yeah, this is probably only going to be slightly larger than the actual bar that I made last time. It's a fair bit larger. Actually, you know what? No, I can just leave that there. Because it's still in here anyway, so. Ah, anything that is not part of it doesn't get smelted. I was worried it was going to create mud ores. No. Turns out that is not the case. Even though it's small, the Cloudium should sell for a pretty decent amount. All in all, I'd guess I probably have about $300 worth of sellable material here. Depending on the stock market, which should hopefully have gone up, hopefully, in the time that I've been cooking all this up. We'll see. Is it worth it to go check? Huh. Neat. Man, look at all this cool stuff that they left for me. That I haven't even fucking used. That's alright. I'll keep it on me. It's good to have extra buckets and pails. So, yeah, realistically, I don't know where... Nah, I'm not going to bother going all the way to the fucking stock market right now. I need the money, so I'll just go to the jeweler. Sell off this stuff. And if it's up, I'll sell it next time. If it's down, I don't really care. And it'll have saved me the trip. I'm hoping I made at least $300 or $400. I'm guessing it'll probably be closer to like $320. There's a bit more gold in there, but it's not like a significant amount. The addition of the Claudium might help as well, but it's again not a lot, so I can't expect much out of it. 417. That's not bad. That's enough to buy me another hand sorter. I mean, honestly, I could use it. That would allow me to sort all the smeltables out of them. What? Did he just tell me he's glad the dinosaurs are extinct? Alright then. Your prerogative, I guess. Alright. But I think this is about where I'm going to wind down the stream. I'll head back to the mine. I'll probably end up buying the hand sorter between streams and just kind of do some random little things like AFK or whatever, just to let things build up. But no, it's interesting. I definitely think I need a fucking bit of lava for that. All in all, I'm having a pretty decent time with it. Like, it's a nice change of pace from the laggy, over-the-top fucking factory I've concocted back on the mainland. The addition of, like, lava fluid physics is interesting. Because now you have a fluid that can actively clear out, you know, decent chunks of land if given the right, you know, motivation. That should be good. All in all, though, I'd say things are cooking up pretty nicely. I appreciate you folks for stopping by, vibing out and hanging out with me. And, yeah, next time will hopefully be more things. Maybe I'll try and figure out a way to smuggle coins on board, but I don't think that's going to happen. I imagine the loading screen will probably clear my inventory. Who knows? Anyway.